Back to you live back to you live on this channel of Chopper War Dog 008, and here we are, another marvelous Thursday, episode 96. I'm with the
Yeah,
co-host.
crazy.
Huh?
Yeah, host me, West. Ooh, Lord of mercy.
Oh my God! But before we get into our topics and stuff, I guess I might as well go ahead and do another small review of another Disney release and stuff. Predator Badlands. Well, it's 20th Century Studios and stuff, but you know who got their palms on that? Disney and stuff. And my final thoughts on it and stuff. It is not a Predator movie. That shit. That is. Hold on, let me gain my composure and stuff before I lose my mind. I just what the hell Disney was thinking. Disney, man. These fucking guys, man. Just they had a bad year.
Oh, yeah.
They had a very, very bad year and stuff. This movie right here is not Predator. Now you know how we grew, what Predator was all about and stuff when we were growing up and stuff. A wild unknown species and stuff that basically will look for anything that is tough. We're talking about warriors, samurais, soldiers, anything that has a gun and anything and stuff. It deems a threat and stuff. So you want to know what it does? It goes to hunt those tough people and stuff. Anybody that can have a gun could possibly kill it and stuff. So it can prove itself to be the big guy, right?
Yep.
Now I will say this and stuff. Like I'm not gonna say that Disney just recently did this stuff. It's always had a soft side. The only thing that I haven't seen it, I don't think it has done yet, is when after Innocence, right? I think so. I don't think it takes like so. If I remember correctly, I don't think it goes after Innocence and stuff. So, am I correct, West?
Yeah, they don't go after innocent people. Like,
Yeah.
if you're unarmed, they won't kill you.
Yeah, they'll just look at you, scare you and stuff, and then they see that the civilian just scared shitless. They're like, "Oh, okay, he ain't a threat." So
Yeah, basically, if you pose no threat to the predator, you'll be fine. But
yeah, so it's kind of a creative way and stuff, and it's kind of a good intimidating way and stuff. I'll be honest with you, I wouldn't want to fool with those motherfuckers either and stuff. I would if I see it and stuff. I'm just gonna be like, "Oh hell no, I'm out. Peace. You have fun with those soldiers." So yeah, it's been proven time and time again. Well, just imagine all that toxic masculinity back in the first Predator movie and stuff. You know, the smell of soldiers. Wanting to go and kill and shit and stuff. Just imagine all that toxic masculinity and stuff that the Predator had, and you take that away, West, from the Predator. You get this shit fest. Disney has ruined Predator. Now, the first red flags that were already in this movie was it was PG-13. When in the world would a Predator movie be a PG-13?
yes, because that makes sense.
That makes total sense. That Predator is PG-13, all this other stuff. Well, I can see Bob Iger. Well, we gotta make make it for the kids too. The kids want to see this move. This franchise was never for kids. It's an R-rated movie and stuff. This is supposed to be a slasher horror film and stuff. This is supposed to be an intimidating monster coming in to take out even your toxic masculinity stuff. Disney, I thought it would be easy for you to tell a story like this the way you've been embracing toxic masculinity, right? You think Disney would be all down to make something like this and stuff? Because why? Because the Predator goes around racing toxic masculinity, right? So like you gotta. So I'm impressed as to how badly they fucked up the Predator. Oh my god, man! Like so it's like I understand you want to do a little backstory of the Predator and of a Predator and stuff. And look how he looks. He looks more human than a Predator, West. That was another problem. We see how, like, at the end of the first movie, we see how very ugly those things look, right?
Yeah, Arnold said it best. An ugly motherfucker.
Yep, they look very ugly and stuff. This Predator right here, Predator right here, Arnold will look at this and be like, "What the hell is this?" He looks just like the rest of us, and just so he basically gets betrayed by his family and stuff, and now he has to go out there and prove himself to be a warrior and stuff, be able to be a warrior and stuff, and his brother gets killed because I think his own father betrayed him. You mind if I spoil the movie? Do you care? I don't think you care, right?
Not really.
Okay,
No.
okay, so I'll just go into spoilers. So he goes out to go prove himself by taking down the monsters until he finds a robot. I'm gonna tell you this right now, stuff. That robot, and the robot's name is Thea, by the way, and stuff. The cut in half robot. I can tell you one thing: Ellie Fanning is the worst thing of that movie. She is the worst thing of that movie. Oh my god! I used to have a crush on Dakota Fanning and stuff, and I used to think they were fine. They were fine actors and stuff, but I just didn't think that Disney could do it. Disney officially made her sister annoying. She was cracking jokes throughout the whole movie and stuff. She was trying to teach the Predator had to be sensitive, had to be sensitive towards insensitive towards creatures and stuff. He's got to find himself. This is literally the definition of a Zoomer Karen movie. Congratulations, Disney and stuff. You have killed the movie. You have killed the meaning of Predator by adding this Zoomer Karen into the movie to be strapped onto his back. Oh my god! Now, I will say this: if you just take the name, if you just take Predator out the movie and stuff, will this movie hold up on its own? Yeah, probably. If you just don't think nothing about the Predator, it'll probably work on its own and stuff. But that's not even the case here and stuff. I well, it's just like it's just mind blowing and stuff. So I know we're gonna take a bit on Predator Badlands, but just holy shit, man! Oh my god! So yeah, so he gets with his feelings stuff. Oh, by the way, they Mandalorian Grogu the shit too. By the way, and stuff. So the Predator also go meet cute animals too. So so I'm gonna tell you this right now. Predator Badlands has been Disneyfied and stuff. And to check mark that box, we got to put in cute little furry, fluffy animals for the
Of course.
main protagonist to have, right?
Of course, that makes sense.
In a Predator movie. right there, that right there turned me off because yeah, we're gonna so they added Star Wars and stuff. They Star Wars fight it and stuff by the cute little fluffy animals. Then they add a girl boss to the mix. Yes, Ellie Fanning's also a girl boss
She
in this
is.
movie and stuff. Now, does she completely cuck this predator? Not really and stuff. He's still able to shine in his own nice way. There's some nice boss fights he has with some big giant creatures and stuff, which that should have been the whole movie, that he should have been on the Badlands fighting these giant creatures, right? And stuff. So like that right there should have been the movie right there and stuff. Like there was this big giant creature that he had to fight, and he actually had a little bit of trouble with it and stuff. So he he has to learn how to beat the thing and everything stuff. And then of course Ellie Fanny's character has to come in and stick her nose in it and stuff, and just tries to help him out and stuff. Like if the predator needs help. I'm looking at that West like, since when did the predator need help with fighting giants? He wants it. Last time I checked, the predator wants to kill things themselves. Oh, by the way, they added something that also doesn't make any sense and stuff. Waylon Yonatani shows up in the movie. Now, okay, I'll get. There's crossover, aliens versus predators and stuff. That's the crossover stuff. But this is not aliens versus predator. This is just predator, which means anything to do with anything in the Alien franchise should not be in a Predator movie. If they were if Disney was smart enough, the Predator should be going and hunting. I don't know, maybe samurais. Maybe go to Japan and hunt down samurais. I think that would work, West. Hunt down samurais, warriors, or something like that. They could go. You could find some of those in Japan, China, Hong Kong. Have the Predator go do that. Tell a story by that and stuff. Like some samurais had to stop the predator and stuff because the predator's looking for people to kill, that are tough, probably tougher than he is. I wouldn't mind having a predator movie where he goes fight samurai and stuff. Like he has to get technical with the Chinese, Japanese, and whatever culture things that they have for Hong Kong or something like that. But Disney didn't think like that and stuff. So yeah, their enemy was Thea's sister named Tessa and stuff, who basically goes rogue and stuff. And then the mission is that Waylon Yonatani wants to kill the Yal Jahad. I think I said it wrong, but they want to kill the predators and stuff. So what she does throughout so when they finally come in and stuff, they start hunting the predator down and stuff just to go capture him and everything. And now they have to worry about the waiting on Tani and stuff. And at the very end of the movie and stuff, it's oh yeah, by the way, there was an interview that was stating that, oh, there's this power loader scene that's even better than Ellen Ripley having to save a little girl from the I think Newt. Yeah, Newt. Did I say Newt? Yeah, Newt. From the Queen. Now you remember that scene, right? Where Ellen goes to fight the Queen with the power loader, right? Yeah. Ellie Fanning's Tessa does the exact same thing against the Predator, our Predator creature here. That's the girl boss moment. That's one of the girl bosses moment stuff. Oh boy, so much better than Ellen Ripley, right? Wrong. That shit was stupid. Yeah, totally. A simp. Simp is going to be a simp pulling barriers. My God, man. I was just like at this point in time I was just sitting over here just like I'm so fucking done with this movie. Why the fuck did they throw in an alien reference in this movie? A fucking simp is the bad guy itself. Well, at least she fucking dies. At least they didn't say, well, Tessa's just misunderstood. I was just shocked by that. I was like, okay, at least. But then their little furry friend creature, whatever it was and stuff, finishes her off, like just rips the simp in half, the Tessa simp in half, and everything. So, and then the girl boss moment happens when Ellie Fanning's Thea has to, has to take out the I think Wailing Yonatani's simp soldiers. I think they were all simp soldiers and stuff. So when she gets herself attached back together and stuff, and this made no sense to me, Wes. So there was so during that fight where before Tessa got onto the power loader, her body, her lower body and everything, right, was walking by itself. I don't know how the hell she was controlling that if she's cut in half, right? There should be no way that a Sith is able to control that. It's disconnected from her body, but she's somehow able to, and the legs were fucking them up, fucking the soldiers up. So I'm like, how the fuck does that make any sense? And then she somehow is able to get the legs back to her to be able to reattach herself to the body and stuff so she can move again. I don't get it, Disney. You everything you made and stuff, and it just blows my mind that you waste your time hyping this up and stuff. Whereas they hyped it up, they hyped this up to be the best thing, to be. Oh my god, it's still gonna be the best thing for PG-13.
Oh,
This shit wasn't even a Predator movie. It works like without the name. If it was a movie by itself, yeah, but you fucked Predator up, and then and then at that you put Alien into it and stuff. They didn't. There's no Xenomorphs, unfortunately. So if you think that there's going to be some Xenomorphs showing up, no. It was just the company from Alien, Wailing Yonatani, which makes no sense. Makes no sense. That what the fuck did they have to do with anything? So once again, Disney fucks up again. Has destroyed another franchise, and it's Predator, and this time it's Predator. Hooray, Disney! I hope you're proud of yourself, Bob Iger. You really are having a bad year. Now you done pissed on the Predator fans and think, oh well, I guess it's fine to us. Stop trying to Disneyfy every single fucking thing that wasn't meant to be Disneyfied. That's a fucking slasher horror movie and stuff. What Predator should be, he should be killing soldiers, samurais, anything that's deemed a threat, anything with a gun, a sword, anything that's considered a weapon and stuff. That's what the Predator is. He fucks up the big guys and stuff. Not turning into some soy boy. I don't know what the fuck he is. Soy boy, so that bends over for a fucking Zoomer Karen robot. And with bad Marvel comedy in it. And that's my review on Predator Badlands and stuff. I fucking hated it as a Predator fan. Jesus Christ and stuff. But I don't hate it because if it's his own movie. So what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna look at it as a Predator movie, Wes. This don't exist in the Predator books. So what a fucking start to that this thing it was, Wes.
Yeah.
We get to talk about the main topics and stuff. Well, it's not that much, I don't think. I don't think we're gonna get some like updates.
I don't think we're gonna get some breaking news today.
Yeah. Yeah, but we'll be on the lookout if there's some throughout this whole thing. So maybe we can extend it just a little bit and stuff. Anything worth interesting and stuff. And so we're not, and don't ask for us to talk about politics. We're not doing that.
Yeah. You could not pay me 6 figures to do that. No.
Yep. What the hell is this? Influencers based in Dubai are offered up to 1 million for opportunity of defacing on businessmen's faces.
Huh. We're definitely not gonna talk about that.
Oh God, no!
That is way above my pay grade.
Oh God. Okay, so this is just basically TikTok in the fucking nutshell. Ah, shoot! What the? Nope. We get to talk about the allegations that have surfaced and stuff. Now you remember this guy right here, Wes, David Harbour, aka the Red Guardian from Marvel, is in some hot water right now and stuff, and they're trying to play it off like they're trying to play it off right now. I think Hollywood's trying to play it off like nothing happened, right? Because I think David Harbour is along with them. So they basically did damage. They did damage control and stuff. So I think I had to pull that up after we talk about this and stuff. But there has been allegations that came up on David Harbour that he has been bullying. Oh, the poor Millie Bobby Brown. Hollywood drama, folks. Because these actors don't know how to just shut up and act and stuff and have to just make a fool of themselves, huh? I bet you what it was, Wes, was that I think David Harbour is the type of guy that will make a joke about like you look a lot older than you do, right? And Millie Bobby Brown, like you look at her, so she's only in her fucking 20s, right?
Yeah, she's about as old as we are.
Yeah. This girl looks like she's already 40 in her 40s. Like she's aging terribly. So I feel like what had happened is that David Harbour probably said something about that and stuff, and then Millie Bobby Brown just looked at that shit and was like, "Oh my God, why'd you say that about me?" Like, woman, Sky is just humoring you. Get over it. Oh my God, I can't with Hollywood anymore, West. You don't see nobody else complaining about him doing that and stuff. He probably did, he probably made a joke to Florence Pugh. You think Florence Pugh gave a shit?
Probably not.
Let's read to see what happened. Millie Bobby Brown allegedly accused David Harbour of bullying and harassing her on set of their Netflix show, Stranger Things, according to a new shocking report. Oh, a shocking report. Oh my god, somebody got their fifis hurt on Hollywood. It's fucking pathetic the way that's a cesspool over there. The Alona Holmes actress filed a lengthy complaint about Harbor before the series started filming its fifth and final season. Daily Mail reported Saturday. Rapture Brown and Harbor did not immediately respond to the six-page request for comment. Page 6's request for comment. I bet you they just looked at that and just started laughing. Because it was just so stupid. Millie Bobby Brown filed a harassment and bully claim before they started shooting a last season, a source told the outlet. There were pages and pages of accusations. The investigation went on for months. Okay, Karen. She fucking just wrote a whole. What the fuck? Oh my god, man. You know what, Wes? I'm even making fun of her. Harbor 50 reportedly faced an internal investigation over Brown's claims through the outcome of the inquiry is unknown. Additionally, Brown 21 alleged she's 21 years old. Oh, that explains it all. Zoomer Karen, folks. Allegedly filmed the series finale accompanied by a personal representative on set. The Hellboy star, you should have said the Thunderbolt star and stuff. I heard that. I don't think nobody liked him as Hellboy. Whoever he was on the Hellboy. Star was allegedly not accused of any sexual impropriety in the complaint. Okay, and this is okay. So let me get this straight. He just said some jokes, and she took that as some type of bullying. That's what I'm getting at, West.
It was like she took it as a personal attack. So like a personal attack or something.
Zoomer Karen moment. In the popular horror series, Brown portrays main character Levin, while Harper portrays her father figure, police chief Jim Harper Jr. In 2021, Harper opened up about how he feels protective over Brown as they started working together when she was just a child. Brown was 12 and Harper was 41 when the series first premiered in 2016. That's what I'm saying. And so they're like, he's acting more like a father figure and stuff. Like, what's wrong with just making a little jokes here and there? You can tell that. You tell that she didn't like her daddy. Bet your daddy did the exact same thing. Like, look at her. She's only 21 and she already looks like she whipped the 40s route. Like, she looks like Scarlett Johansson and stuff. And she's now 40s and stuff. No offense to Scarlett Johansson. But I mean, she's getting old too, so I think she's in her 40s now. So I mean, that's understandable, right? Like, look at her. You gonna need some plastic surgery to make yourself look young before you even hit 30.
Here's the thing, Chopper. I think she already did do plastic surgery.
Oh yeah, look at them.
That's why she looks like that now.
I think so too. Look at them lips. Oh, no wonder David Harbour made fun of your ass. Fucking plastic. These fucking entitled bitches, man, with their fucking plastic surgery and stuff. Do you not realize that shit is also threatened your life too? I think some YouTuber influencer, if I'm not mistaken correctly, I saw on Instagram in my half asleep, right? That YouTuber, some YouTuber influencer had did some plastic surgery, right? She died from the complications from that shit. Yeah, keep fucking plastering up that face, Billy, and so because pretty soon you might join her in death. I just don't understand why y'all had to get this shit. Y'all just can't just find a safer route that won't require you killing yourself in the process. Millie and I have always been always had I have always had a sort of a special relationship because I knew her when she was so young. I knew her before any of this big fame hit. Harbor said on this episode of that scene with Dan Patrick podcast at the time. I have a real protective feeling for her. I have a real worry. He continued. I worry about her and the fame and all that she has to struggle with. Yeah, you should probably just keep your shit to yourself, bro. I dude, that's the worst ones and stuff. You never get that close to somebody, like especially if they blow up like that and stuff, because they might start turning into somebody that nobody recognizes. Like apparently she didn't feel that way. She didn't feel that way about you stuff. Like that right there will make me just like I will start if I start to see her just acting like a little differently. Like I understand, maybe she was once upon a time this innocent little person and stuff, but maybe when she got that big big move that she needed and stuff, she probably found an ego for herself that she had to protect, and then now she's over here thinking that she's old something or something like that. I would stay away from people like that, or just watch myself around that. The news of Harbor's reported behavior issues towards Brown comes shortly after he and Lily Allen broke up. They have been married since 2020, but split in February after 4 years together due to his alleged infidelity. Damn, this dude. Despite their relationship issues, Allen allegedly stood behind Harbor throughout his workplace drama. Lily supported him throughout it all. It was a brutal time. A Netflix source told the outlet that last season of the show will which will premiere in part of November 26th, is expected to be a huge success. Probably so. It will be a stuff. Like, who the fuck cares, Billy Bobby Brown? Like, move on with your fucking life. Like, who wouldn't make fun of you for having plastic surgery on your fucking face? Honestly, I would have laughed at if David Harbour was on set telling jokes about her face. I would have actually busted out laughing less. And yet I probably end up being accused of harassment and shit for laughing. So just some Twitch ordinary drama stuff, but folks, they were seen taking a picture together.
Oh boy.
They were seen taking a picture together. So I don't even think we got to get into that and stuff. I mean, you can see for yourself. It's on the internet and stuff with them taking a picture together. So so she basically started up shit for nothing and stuff. And yet she's right next to the guy that bullied you. that quote unquote bullied you, and you're taking pictures with him. Miss me with that shit, Billy Bobby Brown. I don't buy that shit, Wes. Do you? Like, if you were getting bullied and shit, you wouldn't be next to him.
Yeah.
Oh boy, we gotta talk about this bitch again. Twitch, man. I swear, if I will be fucking rich right now for every time I hear that Twitch just doesn't do the right thing, Wes.
Why would they?
Because it's Dan Clancy, folks. Dan Clancy don't give a shit about nobody. Dan Clancy, he takes one good look at a young woman. He's like, oh God, I gotta take my dick out and whip it. Don't I? Oh yeah. And this is probably what he has done here and stuff, because every time when he sees a woman that gets herself into trouble and stuff, the first thing he was like, should I press the ban button or should I just take my dick out and stroke it off and stuff and unban her? And guess what? He chose that route. He whipped his dick out and is jerking off to Leah Lynn. Because she has been unbanned again after 1 week. Boy, and stuff. Like, at this point in time, these SA victims of this woman needs to just go to the police. If you think Twitch is going to do anything to fucking save your life, hell to the fucking no. You just need to go to the police so the police can handle it and throw her ass in the pen. That's just the best case for you and stuff. There needs to be, like, I don't understand this shit, Wes. There needs to be a fucking movement for male SA victims and stuff, because it seemed like people ain't taking this shit seriously, and it seemed like Dan Clancy damn sure ain't taking it seriously, right? So it needs to be a
Yeah,
fucking movement.
absolutely. There needs to be a movement for this.
Yeah.
Because then there's also people who are like, oh, well, that guy got lucky. He was getting touched. No. He
Dude was
didn't want
fucking
that.
crying. It was clear as day they didn't feel comfortable for it and stuff. Like, and you see the comments are roasting Twitch to hell and stuff, and rightfully so. Wes, I don't think Twitch is surviving much longer, man.
No.
Like, we won't have much longer with Twitch. It's gonna be YouTube, Kick, and Rumble, and a couple other platforms. That's it. There's gonna be it's gonna get to the point where Amazon has to sell Twitch, and that's and stuff. Once Amazon sells Twitch, that's when it folds. They already had to lay off 500 people at Twitch. That's just
You know what Amazon needs to do?
What?
They need to get rid of Dan Clancy's ass. Because I guarantee you, they get rid of his ass, it's all going to be fine. They replace him with someone who can actually do the damn job.
Yeah, that is true. Stuff like, if you put in the save face for Twitch and stuff, Amazon, you just need to get rid of Dan Clancy. Wipe out that whole slate of his goons and him, and just fucking purge Twitch to the point where you hire yourself some new staff that ain't gonna do shit like this and actually gonna be on top of your game if you want to save face of Twitch. Because pretty soon, ain't nobody gonna want to fool with Twitch no more. It's already looking like that way itself. Look what's all that's left on there. People like Hassan Piker and stuff, Frogan and shit. It's all the terrible people on there now. All them streamers that were worth watching on Twitch got away from there, Wes. There's Asmongold. Oh shit. I'm not getting monetized. SA live on stream is a 1 week ban. How's this possible? There's a point where people should should be contacting advertisers and Amazon leadership, and I'm pretty sure we're there. Yeah, that's the only way to fucking hurt Twitch. You got to start just going after their hit. Like, you know how they like to go after us when we call somebody fat. I think it was Tectone that called Frogan fat and stuff, and then if next thing you know, he's fucking banned. Remember that shit? Or I don't know, you call Daniels and bitch and stuff, you get banned. Or you call Hassan Piker a dog abuser and stuff, you're gonna probably get banned. That's the type of shit right there. You lose everything and stuff if you call those guys out and stuff, but God forbid to hold these guys accountable. So the only way to do something about this is to just go straight to the big guys. Be like, hey, look, Twitch ain't doing nothing about it and stuff. You might want to cut contact with them. Let's look at some comments, Wes. Is she more popular? No, she ain't more popular. Boycott Amazon? Damn. Okay, they call it for Amazon to be boycotted. So it seems like Amazon ain't doing shit about it either, West.
Jesus Christ.
Wow, okay. Corporations just allowing it to happen. Wow. And those are the ones that preach the loudest too. Be like, we don't condone SAs and stuff. Yeah, only for a certain gender. You don't condone it when it happens to a woman and stuff. But God forbid a man, this happens to a man and stuff. You guys ain't nowhere to be found. Typical them. Tectone gets banned for 2 weeks for calling an online sex worker a. He got banned for that shit. That's crazy. Tectone gets more bans for just saying the basic shit more than any of these people do. Can't wait till your ass gets sued. I can't wait for it either. I hope somebody sues the living hell out of Twitch, man. Twitch doing anything they can to unban the Asian woman and with black men trapped in her body who SAs people live on stream. Bizarre. Oh look! Oh, guess what, Wes? She has a response. We gotta watch her response. You ready?
Oh boy.
Does she? Her thing is GTA titles. Look at that.
Need a daddy is back. Oh hell no.
Oh hell no! And you use GTA. You really think you're hot shit, don't you? You think you? Oh hell no! She did not just use fucking Vice City font for that shit too. Los Angeles in Vice City letters. Hell no. That's my favorite GTA game was Vice City, and so you don't mock Vice City like that.
What is it with these fucking male streamers? Trying to pick.
What is with these fucking Asian women who think they're black? Yeah, you didn't like me saying that, huh?
Yeah, what's up with these Asian women thinking they're black, sexually assaulting people, thinking that it's okay to do that?
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's the first thing she brings up. It's like, you really think you're one of us? This nigga really thinks she's one of us. Bitch, you will get de-owned. Oh, you'll get debunked out of the fucking hood faster than you can say fuck. Oh, and those black girls, and I hate to say this, Wes. I never thought I would actually have to defend hooded black girls, right? They're gonna fucking jump her. They call her. She calls herself trying to run with them and stuff, and then she does some off the wall shit like this thing. You know what they're gonna fucking do?
Beat her ass.
They're gonna jump the living hell out of her and stuff. And we're talking about And the hood also has some black girl dykes and stuff. Those dykes don't play either. They're gonna fucking body slam your ass. I
Oh
know.
yeah.
Huh?
Oh yeah. They don't play.
I know some black girls who are dykes and stuff. They will fucking beat the living hell out of you. And especially if you mess with their family, you better hope that said doesn't have no have a black girl that sticks up for him and stuff. Because if that's the case, ooh.
Piss off female streamers. Like you try to piss off female streamers, and then when you get a reaction that you wanted, you go, "Why are you so emotional?" Like, yo, if you emotional, stop streaming.
You know what? You probably just said the most right thing in a long time. And so she said, "Just stop streaming." You probably should stop streaming. Take that advice. Like, you should probably really take your own advice and stuff, because you over here doing this shit and make your shit and stuff. Why are you mad then? Why are you worried about it? Twitch got you covered.
Like, stop. And then okay, cool, they get emotional, they cry. Stop being a crybaby. You a puss. Okay. So then when they fight back, what do you all say?
So you basically are fine with just doing fucking essaying people.
Yeah.
This woman needs to be in jail.
Oh yeah. And you know, if she tries to act all hard around Big Bertha's gonna put her in her place immediately.
Break her in half.
Oh yeah. Break her in half and say, "Alright, now you get to punch my carpet."
This fuck. She ain't taking. This is her not taking accountability for herself and stuff. Where's the police? Oh my god. I need to see a stream where the cops are on her doorstep, West.
Yeah.
I just wanted to see it. I want to see the cops just show brand new, like, we got a warrant for your arrest, Lena Lynn. And like, oh shit. Please. I want to wake up one day just to hear that she fucking got arrested on stream, West.
She aggressive bitch. Yo, is that a man? Yo, is this? Yo, she did this, and this, bro.
You definitely act like a man. I don't see no type of womanhood in you.
Yo, fuck her, bro. Yo, she overreacted, bro. But I promise you, bro, if I was Rakai right now and I went to go put a fucking firecracker in this fucking room and I blow that shit up, it's content. But if I get pissed off and I do some crazy shit, it's not content. Whoa! Did that just blow y'all minds, bro? Because that blew my mind. That blew my mind.
First,
You were breaking up, West.
cracker off in your room is still stupid. Like,
nobody would be okay with somebody brought up a firecracker in their room.
exactly. Nobody would be fine with that.
Does she even know what she fucking is talking about?
And she's trying. Yeah, they're not even remotely comparable. You still sexually assaulted a dude. That is not content.
A crime.
Yeah, you literally recorded yourself doing the crime, lady. You self-incriminated yourself.
You literally should be locked up right now and stuff. Somebody should have the police call. I'm surprised your neighbors didn't. Somebody's neighbors didn't hear what's going on and called the cops in your ass. Because if there were some cops there that day, your ass would have been locked up. Guaranteed. You better be lucky that said or that other black dude that defended said, right? Didn't call the cops.
I think they should have, like, honestly.
They should have and stuff. I think that they should have and stuff. But I mean, at least what he did was he got them out the house, right? He told them to get the fuck out, right? But like, I felt like, you should have just went and called the cops. Been like, hey, look, man, I know, don't what you just did there. I'm calling the fucking police out of here and stuff. You better get out the house. Best believe the police is getting involved in this shit. Like, holy shit. Still ain't taking accountability for what she did.
Exactly. No fucking accountability. It's crazy.
Okay, keep on thinking that you can just get away with SA because one of these days you're gonna do it to the wrong person, and the cops gonna be right there waiting for you. Because let me tell you something, when the police gets involved and stuff, you can bet your ass you're going to jail and you're going away for a very long time and stuff. Because I think that I don't know, I don't know about the law too well and stuff. How many years you would get? I think you could get like double digits of years.
He's 5-10 years.
5 to 10 years? Oh yeah, you definitely gonna be somebody's bitch with the time you get out and stuff. So you better change your ways now. And so you may not own up to it. I say you better stop now while you still a free woman. Cause I'm gonna tell you this. You probably do it again. You ain't gonna be so lucky the third time. You know what they say, Wes? The third time always a charm, isn't it?
Yeah.
So let's see if she continues her SA crime and stuff. I feel like she is. It ain't over.
Yeah, no accountability is going to be taken from this woman.
And she gonna continue doing it. So, time is a ticking time bomb and stuff that will explode for Twitch and her. It's a ticking time bomb for Dan Clancy because he keeps saying that shit is okay to do and stuff. And when that shit finally blows up and Twitch goes under, oh, he gonna wish that he would have done something then and stuff. And as for Nina Lynn, eventually somebody's gonna get the police involved, and your ass is going to jail. Your chance is gonna be all over. So I would advise you to stop now. All right, so we already watched that. That was we killed two birds in one stone right there. It's a damn shame. And talk about we're too emotional and shit. Ain't nobody being emotional. You know what is emotional? Like, I like how she says that. She's like, we're the emotional one and stuff. Then why are you on stream ranting about it then? If you did nothing wrong, why are you saying something about it? You see what I'm saying? Wes, we gotta talk about Disney again. You know, after what they did to Predator. And the sad part is, I think we still got 2 more movies from Disney that's coming out this year, Wes. 2 more! After this disastrous year of fucking nothing but box office flops, terrible TV shows. Oh, recently they had that all women lawyer thing that just came out with Kim Kardashian. That's also Disney too. Hulu owned by Disney. So, and guess what? Disney's gonna lose money and stuff because ain't nobody coming to see Kim Kardashian. So good job, Disney. You keep thinking yourself. Pretty soon Disney's gonna be in the debt, Wes. Shit. Well, Wes, we Star Wars again. Disney Star Wars. Oh shit! Did we already talk about this?
Yeah, I think we talked about this last week.
Yeah, I think we did too. This is just explaining like how to revive it and shit, and basically describing what's been going on and stuff of these Disney Star Wars fans going rogue because Kylo Ren got canceled. Okay, moving on. Wes, I guess we talk about Disney Marvel now, who thankfully at the box office is done for the year. Thank God. right? Because honest, well, I mean, I'm not going to shit on Thunderbolts, and I mean, I already stated that Thunderbolts and Fantastic Four were okay movies. Maybe you can see it one time and that's it, right? They were watchable and stuff, but I wouldn't like go back and watch them because there was just nothing there. But what if I tell you that now Marvel's trying to nominate their terrible movies for awards? Take a look at this. Captain America Brave New World is for consideration in all categories during award season, including Best Actor Anthony Mackie, Best Supporting Actor Harrison Ford, Danny Ramirez, Carl Lumbly, Gino Carlo Esposito, and Tim Blake Nelson, and Best Supporting Actress is all the women. How the fuck this gets considered for an award? Anthony Mackie is not a headliner. I really tried to like him, but it's just not happening. Dude, everybody tried to like him and stuff. We all tried to like him and stuff, and Disney just said fuck him, I guess. It's really, I'm gonna be honest with you, it's really Disney's fault for the way he got demoted like that, West.
Yeah.
It is Disney's fault. If they wanted to give him the mantle of Captain America, then why the fuck would you change, fucking demote him to Captain America? Just let him be Falcon. Let him create his own legacy. Where he can shine as his own thing. He can go around saying, well, I didn't really need to be Captain America to prove myself to have his shield. I did it on my own terms. As my own man. Hey, literally. Easy money right there. So, but Marvel said no. No, let's just demote him, be somebody that he's not. Which was clear as day in that movie and stuff. Oh boy. Should we go back and watch Red Hope fucking him up? How the fuck did she get best actress? The midget got best actress. That's crazy. Liv Tyler was barely in the movie. I can't wrap my head around this shit. She didn't show up until the very end of the movie, Wes. How does that get awarded? Good luck in getting this award, Disney stuff, because you know what this should have been? This should have been the award for the worst performing fucking movie that I ever seen in my life. Fuck this movie, man. Ain't winning shit, and we're gonna laugh when it doesn't win shit.
Yeah.
It's not winning shit. I tell you that much. Oh, West. This right here, well, I can tell you what's going to win. What's going to win next year, West? Michael Jackson is back in the light again. Well, he never left the light. This man still this. I'm gonna tell you this right now and stuff. If anybody thinks that Michael Jackson is a dead brand, I hope you fucking take a look at yourself in the mirror and rethink your life strategies and stuff, because that is not true. This man is more popular than ever. This man, this man sells music like never before and stuff. It's as a matter of fact, I think Gen Z likes him more than ever today. And I think recently in New York, New York, and for Halloween, right? There was dozens of people that showed up to do the Thriller dance, Wes. And then he's still selling more records. He's still selling more music than Taylor Swift ever could and stuff. I was gonna post like a chart where it showed Michael Jackson's music and it shows Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift can't even compete with him, and he's long dead. This is a dead man still taking over the industry. And look at this, and look at this, Wes. Look at the views right here and shit for Michael, the Michael biopic, Wes. Tell me that this man still ain't popular. Now, we're gonna take a look at. Should I take a look at the Taylor Swift Eras Tour trailer? Let's see. Now we're gonna make another little example here before we watch the trailer and stuff. Cause I'm ready. I'm ready. We're not gonna play because I don't want to get. Oh, this was 2 years ago and stuff, but I'm pretty sure by the time this is all said and done and stuff, that Michael Jackson biopic is gonna be more than Taylor Swift, right?
For sure.
Yeah, but she's got 15 million views and stuff, so there's that for it and stuff. And this just came out 3 days ago and stuff, so this is just the beginning. But I'm gonna tell you this and stuff: when it get close to that movie, that's gonna be That's gonna be surpassed Taylor Swift. So this is also played by Michael. And fun fact and stuff before you guys get into the assumptions and everything. This is Michael Jackson's nephew playing him, Jermaine Jackson's son. So that's another big deal right there. So they got somebody in the family to play Michael. So yeah, let's watch the trailer.
I know you've been waiting a long time for this. The tracks are made, the songs are ready. Let's take it from the top. This is your story. Honor your past. So you wanna be starting something and embrace the future. That's what people want.
I like that remix.
Q, can you lower the lights for me, please?
Okay, but remember.
Oh damn, he did he did Michael's voice perfectly.
In here, keep those feet still, my man.
Oh my god, bro.
Ooh, I gotta say that looks good.
This shit about to blow the fuck up so badly and stuff that Hollywood's gonna be like, I cannot believe Michael Jackson just kicked our asses again and he's dead. I bet you that's what they're gonna be saying, Wes. This man just kicked our asses again. So I know a lot of people are probably questioning that this doesn't look like Michael and stuff, but do you expect anything to be totally accurate? Really? What, you want to get Michael Jackson's dead body and film it and stuff? Okay. And so, I mean, I will say that he looks more like Jermaine cosplaying as Michael and stuff, but I'm not complaining about it. He works for me. I'm not complaining about it. What you think about Jermaine Jackson's son playing Michael?
Honestly, it works.
Yeah, I mean, I don't care if he's totally accurate and stuff. I think he's fine. Like, this is as close as you're gonna get to Michael Jackson.
That's what people want.
And stuff. I ain't complaining about this stuff. This shit is going to blow the fuck up. Like, and let's check the comments and stuff. Look at the comments. Nothing but positivity and stuff. When you give the fans what they want, Disney. You get this. Universal's about to. This is Universal and Lionsgate right here. So they've been great to be making some fat cash, Wes.
Oh yeah.
There's a number of people that could have played this part, but a blood reticent doesn't get more legendary than this. That was fucking golden. Whoever thought that was a good idea to put his fucking family member as him should be promoted. That right there was a good business strategy. It's impossible to describe how big this man was back in the day. He was the most popular person in the world before internet and social media existed. Even with this, he would still be the biggest man and stuff. After he got acquitted of all those charges, this man would be even more popular. Like, Gen Z would want to see him come back at fucking... He would have been 65 years old today, Wes, I think.
Yeah.
They would have wanted to see him come back, even if he's just sitting down and singing to us and stuff. People would be like, hey, Michael, come on, one more. Michael would have no choice but to come back on stage for one more. This isn't the start. It's time travel. Like this right here. There's already been like 3 biopics of him and stuff, but I gotta say, I ain't complaining. Look, man. Hollywood needs the money badly and stuff. And they went to Michael Jackson to get the money. But guess what? They're gonna probably fucking lose. But Wes, I bet you this. I bet you bunch of money. That money's gonna be gone by the end of the year.
Yeah.
No, the box
Probably gonna be gone before the end of the month.
Yeah. Michael Jackson's gonna make Hollywood some money for a little bit. And then once this movie's all said and done and everything, and Michael Jackson had his little time to shine. Of course, the Michael Jackson state's gonna be more. Michael Jackson's gonna be richer himself, and he's dead. But for Hollywood and stuff, you better hold on to that money tight. You better hold on to that King of Pop money tight. Because I don't think anything that's gonna be coming out next year is gonna be worth a damn. We'll see. We don't know yet. Wes, another Marvel movie has been nominated. Thunderbolts. Really? Like, this wasn't like, really, Disney? This wasn't even mind breaking. Like, it was okay. I mean, this didn't even do well at the box office. Why are you promoting this? Why is Disney not promoting their Lilo and Stitch movie, which made $1 billion at the box office?
It was pretty much a 1-to-1 retelling.
Yeah. This you should be nominating Lilo and Stitch. Not the shit that failed at the box office. I'm sorry to say this and stuff. Even I can't defend it and stuff, even though I enjoy the movie and stuff. But Thunderbolts didn't make this money. I'm sorry. It was just good enough to get by probably and stuff, and that was it. Like it got best actress, of course, Florence Pugh and stuff. I mean, she did good and stuff, but like I said, she should not be the face of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Best supporting actor, Sebastian Stan and Louis Pullman. Okay, yeah, but I mean, they do deserve that. Best supporting actress. How did she win that?
Oh Lord.
Ah! Marvel, stop! What the fuck are they? Oh man, there is no. It's probably because they have to have a woman in everything now, Wes. You already got a woman there. It was Florence Pugh. I think she was good enough. That'd be funny. Best supporting actress went to the Task Mistress actor. I would have laughed even more harder. Best sound, best picture, best casting. Really? Best visual effects. Yeah. I question that. That visual effects still sucked ass. Wow. Okay. Who the fuck cares? It is like I ain't gonna lie. It is the best Marvel movie that came out, but like I said, ain't mind blowing.
Eh. Plus, best Marvel movie of the year isn't exactly a high bar right now, so.
Yep, it really wasn't a high bar. Because like I said, if something like Captain America: Civil War came out, this movie would even exist in my books and stuff. Because like it doesn't close to it. But since Marvel has been such a train wreck lately and stuff, like literally when we saw Thunderbolts, it was like that was the best thing we actually saw. So best dead character. There should be a nomination for that. That really should have been a nomination right there. You should have put best dead character instead of Julia trying to get that award. Because I'll be honest with you, that was the best fucking. Like it was one of the most satisfying scenes ever. So seeing her fucking die like that, and then after she fucking died, she gets fucking obliterated by fire. Her body gets disintegrated. So there's no chance in hell Taskmistress is coming back. Oh man. So another movie that I don't think deserves an award. It just decided to be idolized that they actually did something decent for once. So we got to talk about Gaming West.
Oh boy.
And so apparently this is actually tragic and stuff. So I think this is I don't know who Monster is. I think let's see. Oh, he's a Call of Duty content creator. Okay. Well, I wouldn't care for it, so, but except for this part and stuff. Fortunately, this dude's dad has died. Just died. Looks like because the grave looks fresh, right?
Yeah.
Uh, so he just passed away. So rest in peace to his dad. Um, he was just sharing the fact is that the dad brought him his first Xbox and stuff, and then he's over here excited about Call of Duty Black Ops 7. That he gets to compete in a race for Master Prestige. and then he put 2 controllers on his grave. So he's basically doing a little tribute to that. And guess what? Xbox liked it, right?
Yep.
So you would think people would be like, "Oh, that sucks. You have to go through that." It really does suck when you lose a parent and stuff. Like, I can relate because like I lost my grandfather back in 2015, so that shit fucking hurted me and stuff. Because like grandparents is like your second your second parents and stuff. Like, just imagine if I didn't have no parents and stuff, that's what I'll go to. And with him dying, that hurt me too, so I can relate. Uh, it was not a good feeling. So I can understand where this dude is coming from. Losing somebody close to you like that. But Wes, one asshole had to come in and put their 2 cents in. Wes had to put their 2 cents in and stuff. They just can't let somebody grieve, right? These weirdos claim that they're the nicest people ever. That they feel bad for anybody. People don't deserve this, right? What the hell is this? This is an Xbox. By David Jaffe and stuff. Now, we can't take away the fact is that he's made masterpieces like God of War and Twisted Metal, right? We can't take that away from him. But why in the living hell would you say dumb shit like this and stuff? Like something about a console war. This dude is fucking grieving over his dead dad. He lost his fucking parent, for crying out loud and stuff. He's idolizing the fact that the dad bought him an Xbox. And your first comment is, Xbox? Ew. Are you literally fucked up on drugs, David? I think this man officially lost his fucking mind, West.
Yeah, he's clearly on something.
You have lost your mind. And by the way, it is now proven that there's no more console wars going on. Xbox just had to sell Halo and Gears of War to PlayStation. So if you still on about this and stuff, it's beyond me. And you literally shitting on somebody's grave. How fucked up do you have to be to do this? Oh, by the way, he plays victim card too and stuff. You think these weirdos will take some type of accountability? Hell to the fucking no. Because guess what? And before you come at me, losing parents suck. Okay, okay, then you should not have said.
You're not making it any easier for this guy. So, like,
you're rubbing in his face because his fucking dead dad bought him an Xbox when he was a kid. Like, who the fuck cares? The dude is fucking dead. You should be saying, "Well, I'm sorry to hear that your parents died, man." Like, all you could have said is that you could have just sent your condolences to this dude's dad, who is dead. Now, you think the dad would know something about the console wars that's going on? He probably just think, "Oh, video game console. I could give this to my son for his birthday or for Christmas," right?
yeah.
That's not what this dude thinks and stuff. He thinks that the dad knew about the console wars and stuff, so let's roast him while he's in the fucking 6 feet under. Both my mom and dad died. Okay, now you're making it about you. Oh my god, man. Oh, I hate this world, man. I really do.
Yeah,
Of course, you
It's
got.
as much as I love the OG God of War, just dude, stop talking, please.
Please stop talking. You digging yourself a deeper fucking hole as you make this paragraph and stuff. This right here, if your reputation wasn't tarnished enough, I think this did. I think this put the icing in the
I
cake.
think this was your Huckleberry.
Yeah. Ain't nobody nobody gonna take that away from you that you did something for the gaming industry, gave them good games and stuff. But this right here, it ain't say you. I think people lost respect for this dude.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Both my mom and dad are dead, and I miss them all the time. But I can still laugh about shit, and they would have as well. Joking aside, though, so sorry for your loss. It does get easier, and if we're lucky to have had parents that we love, we all go through it, and certainly that beats the alternative. Be well, sir. Why you had to say this dumbass shit?
Yeah, why did you say all that?
This right here is what you should have all. That should have been the only thing he said right there, West. That's not funny, man, but holy shit. The stupidity of this guy is what's making me laugh. Not the fact is that a guy is dead. It's these dumbasses that make you laugh. This should have been the only thing you said, but no, he continues. Because why show you condolences and stuff where you can make it about yourself and play victimhood when you get blown out the water by a backlash, right?
Yep.
Oh, shut up, you fucking babies! My parents are dead as well. Again, playing victim card. It sucks. And even when they died, my dad died on Halloween. And you can bet we laughed about it. You laughed about your own. He's fucking on something.
I'm sure that's not what he means. I'm sure there is probably some good-hearted laughs in it. Like they probably said, like, "Oh, now he gets to be a Halloween decoration or something." I don't know, but the way he worded that, holy crap!
Bro, I literally took this out. If you didn't explain that, I would have taken this out of context.
I mean, I'm assuming that's what he means. Like,
I will hope that that's what he means.
Like just having some good-natured fun. Like,
please tell me that's exactly what you mean, David Jaffe. Because right there, I would have if West didn't explain it like that and stuff. I would have just said that is fucked up beyond belief that you would do that to your own dad. But I'm gonna save that statement and not assume things. We tried to accept and grieve and mourn, and at the same time, we didn't become a bunch of over serious assholes. Okay, now you lost me. Yep, he did it. He did it. What a fucking ass! You even an asshole to your own fucking dad,
am I? Clearly, like there are things you don't joke about.
Why the fuck did he do that shit? Holy shit! This dude is fucking retarded, man. If your dad would have heard that shit, I hope he would have bitch slapped the fuck out of you for saying some shit like that. That right there, like if I was his dad and stuff, and if I was still alive, I would have been like, David, you don't shut your ass up right now. I'm gonna delete that. I'm gonna fucking bitch slap you into the next town.
I will slap you in the last night.
Like I raised you better than that. And he is getting fucking dragged through the fucking mud for this, West.
Yeah, it's deserved.
Yep, he is getting dragged to the mud and stuff. I don't think nobody's gonna forgive you for that shit, David Jaffe and stuff. That was fucking tacky as fuck, whack as fuck, fucking soy baited, bitch made piece of shit that you just did right there. And to think that this is the guy that once gave us Twisted Metal and God of War. Wow, you really have failed off ever since you left the project, right? Right. Was he responsible for the Sweet Baby Inc. version?
I have no idea.
I hope not. But if you wasn't responsible for that and stuff, then why the fuck would you do this? Do this? What? This really just shows that you fell off and stuff. That Sweet Baby Inc. took your fucking job and crushed it. I can understand that, dude. Like, really, if that was the case, why? Why take it out on somebody that did nothing to you? So shouldn't you be taking it out on Sweet Baby Inc. for that? They're the one that deserves the fucking shit and stuff. Don't dish it out to somebody that did nothing to you. Oh, this is perfect. This is Xbox. Yes. But yeah, he is getting dragged through the fucking rug. Good lord. Here's a real, I like this one. Here's a real joke, David Jaffe. That's the joke. Yeah, he is a
That's
joke.
a joke.
Yep. He is a joke. He just joked himself on the internet and stuff, and now he's getting dragged for it. Good job for making a biggest fool of yourself after somebody lost their dad. that's a damn shame, man. West, Sydney Sweetie's back in the headlines and stuff, and you know why too, right?
Yeah, because of that Gene ad she did.
Yep. So a reporter wants to try to bait her into saying something that bait her into attacking the fans, right? And Sydney Sweetie's like, I don't give a shit. He's just over here, just casually, just sitting like.
Yeah, she literally just said, "Ma'am, I just did a Gene commercial. That's all I did."
Like, that's what I'm saying. She's just looking at this like, why the fuck am I facing this backlash? All I did was just a Gene commercial. But at least good on Sydney Sweetie for not bending the knee or anything. So she just gonna continue to do her job and just not care. That's an actor and stuff. Like I said, she's gonna make it far and stuff when this whole shit fest of fucking cancel culture and all this shit fucking just blows over, because it's looking like that more and more, right? She's gonna be one of the survivors, right?
Yep.
Along with Jenna Ortega and stuff, who also doesn't see eye to eye with these people, and a couple of others. So check this out. This asshole journalist tries to bait her and stuff, and she just doesn't give a shit. She just doesn't. I wouldn't blame Sydney Sweet. I would have said the same thing in this interview. Oh, no. I'll explain after we watch this.
The criticism of the content, which was basically that maybe specifically in this political climate, like white people shouldn't joke about genetic superiority.
Look at Sydney Sweet's face. I don't care.
She's just like, why am I here?
She says, I don't care. Why am I here?
I would rather be anywhere else.
The body language is telling it all. She just looks bored. Oh my god. That is perfect. That's a perfect face reaction for this.
superiority. Like that was kind of like the criticism, broadly speaking. And since you are talking about this, I just wanted to give you an opportunity to talk about that specifically.
I think that when I have an issue that I want to speak about, people will hear.
The criticism.
Boom! Perfect response right there, Wes.
Yeah, absolutely phenomenal.
She just sat there, just gave her. You just see her face, just that whole time she was just talking her ass off. She's just like, here we go again. Once again, I have to listen to these fools talk about politics and everything, and I'm just here just promoting a movie. She was probably promoting that Christie movie too, Wes.
Yeah, probably.
I like what she's just over here like, what the fuck does that have to do with a fucking boxer, lesbian boxer? That's part of the reason why, because since Christy is gay, she probably had to ask that question. Like unbelievable and stuff. Like can a straight actor just play a role? Like if I was in this situation, Wes, I honestly would have just said that response, and I would immediately just request the camera to be cut, so I could just tell this fucking dumbass reporter, be like, "Let me tell you something, lady. Let me tell you something. I came here to do my damn job. You want to interview about the movie? We talk about the movie. You say any other off the line shit about off the line stuff about politics or any of that stuff, I'm off. I'm getting out of here. I'm going to request that this would be deleted, and I'm out of here. Please refrain from politics or any of that while I'm promoting my movie. Thank you." That's all I would have told her. I'm sorry, man. It's a waste of time. Like this woman was expecting her to apologize, bend the knee or some shit and stuff, and Sydney Sweet just looking at her like, apologize for
Really?
what?
I got nothing to apologize for. I just did a commercial. If you find that offensive, I'm sorry, but like, how's that my fault?
I'm sorry that I'm proud of my body. Like she ain't afraid to show herself naked. She literally, I think when she was premiering like she was showcasing that movie Christie, I think she went with something that actually was showing her fucking boob. Like you can literally see her fucking boobs. They should have looked at that and be like, well, we should not interview this woman and such. She obviously does not care. Let's just leave her alone. Stares in superiority. Literally, that stare was her just being just. What the fuck you want me to say? There you go, Wes. Take that quote for yourself right there. It's okay to be white. Shoot, that's more motivation. More motivation for innocent bystanders that are white that keep getting threatened by these weirdos, right?
Yeah.
Just take that into consideration and stuff. Like I said, if you want a prime example, Sydney Sweetie's the example of it's okay to be white. Like honestly, ain't nothing wrong with it stuff. I mean, if you're not racist, you're not racist or any of that shit, and you're white. What? Why the fuck would you care?
Don't take me. I'm just out here living my life.
Don't perfect. Don't hate me because I am not a fat retarded liberal. That's funny. Okay. I love. Okay, this is perfect right here.
I don't really care, Catherine.
The minute that's what I'm saying. She like if you seen her body language, the minute that she blinked her eyes, you can just tell that I really don't. When she blinked her eyes when she bitching politics, she was like, oh shit, oh hell no.
She was just like, oh God, why?
Yeah.
I just wanted to talk about a movie.
Just wanted to promote Christy Martin. Christy Martin just deserves some love. Let Christy Martin shine in her movie, please. Oh man, you also got to feel bad for Christy Martin right now too. She's probably getting questions up the ass like, "Why did you promote some possibly rights supremacist, right?" And
Why did
Christy
you
Martin
hire a white supremacist to play you? Like,
to play you
I
in.
chose her because I think she's a good actress. Like, I think she would portray me well.
Yep. And she looks just like her, and so I think she makes a great Christy Martin. Wes. But yeah, honestly, I made the statement. Woman of the Year here. I don't know why she didn't win Woman of the Year. This is literally the definition of Woman of the Year. Because she's professional. Like I said, I like to end on this statement with that. She's professional. She literally doesn't take no shit and stuff. If they throw shit at her, so she just remains professional and just shrugs it off and continues. She doesn't go attack people. She doesn't try to start drama. She just remains on to her job. That is the definition of professional. We need to be in school taking notes on this woman right here on how to act.
She even said it best. She's like, if I want to speak about something, I will.
Yep. Take notes, folks. Anybody that's going to acting, people like me and other folks that are going into acting, listen to Sydney Sweeney and just watch her body language. Watch what she says, because you're going to definitely want to do that if you want to survive in this fucking fucked up place that's called Hollywood. And always listen to the fans.
Yep. Give the fans what they want.
Yep. Wes, we gotta talk about the Predator. Now, I already did my review on the Predator, Badlands, and I already said that it fucking reeked of ass, right?
Yeah.
Except it was good by itself, but for the name of Predator, it was the worst Predator movie of all time. Now, these weirdos now want to claim that the Predator is gay.
Oh, jeez. How can not just leave shit alone, man?
Because it's Disney. That's why I always said it was a bad idea for Disney to acquire Fox. Because Fox is 20. I think Fox was part of 20th Century Studios, and when they acquired 20th Century Studios, I was like, oh god, there's some movies on there that 20th Century Studios made that were good, and I'm like, if Disney gets their hands on this, it's gonna be a travesty. And guess what, Wes? My theory was right. Look what they did to the fucking Predator. Turned that intimidating monster into a Disney princess type of deal. Now they're saying he's queer now. Okay, good job. Great. Good job, Disney. You did it again. The Hollywood Reporter's review of Predator Badlands has fans raising eyebrows, calling the film a deaf, disarmingly kind-hearted franchise entry, and even declaring this Predator is queer and we should say, I ain't saying shit! I ain't saying shit, Hollywood Reporter. You go fuck yourself. That's what you need to go do and stuff. A fucking monster being queer. Get the fuck out of here. According to a THR critic, the movie follows Dayak, this actor. I can't say his name. Holy shit. A young Yaja, I think that's how you say it, who's bullied by his father for being too weak, insensitive, and gay. Really? Huh?
My confusion is immeasurable.
What the fuck kind of drugs was that
I'm
critic
trying
on?
to. I'm trying to make it make sense, but it's unfortunately not doing that. It's not making any form of sense whatsoever.
Oh my god, just thinking about this, just every time I just think of Disney right now, so it just makes me want to punch Bob Iger in the fucking face for buying that shit. Like he was determined to ruin boy brands. It was only a matter of time. This is fucking bullshit. Gay? You can't, like. I got a challenge for you, Hollywood Reporter. How about going one day without saying the word gay? Can you do that?
I don't think they can.
No, they cannot. Oh, I'll challenge the whole entire Hollywood to go around not talking about gay for one day. That's going to be a difficult challenge. I'll be like, hey, I will give somebody $1 million if y'all can go without saying gay. I bet you they would have been able to do it. Instead of a brutal hunter, Dag learns lessons about sensitivity and chosen family, teaming up with a legless, handicapped android, Ellie Fanning, and a cute alien sidekick on what the critic calls a ya-ish sci-fi event. Who the fuck? This is why I would never. This is why every time I look at a Disney movie, so I feel like I'm gonna fucking die. I still got 2 more Disney movies to look at this year. Zootopia 2 and fucking Avatar Fire and Ash. My god.
This is.
It's a travesty, isn't it?
It really is.
The Predator has now suffered the fate of being Disneyfied. Right there. The critic praises director Dan Trachtenberg for turning the Predator series into something gentler. See,
No, it doesn't need that.
that's the problem. That's why this movie sucked ass in my books. Is that it shouldn't have been that way. Like I said, this dude should have went hunting people that are tougher than he is. That's how he learns to grow. Like if you want the father to be like you're weak and insensitive and stuff, but what they should know is, but if you prove to me that you can hunt down warriors and other people that can fight, I'll let you back into my village. Right?
Why do they do that when they can have the Predator to learn how to live, laugh, and love?
That would have been too much common sense for Disney right there. Now I forgot Disney's allergic to money nowadays. Let's see how it's doing in the box office, shall we? I would love to know. Now that y'all do it, honestly, the critics really ruined this movie, so my expectations were already down. But holy shit, when I stepped into this movie, it got even worse. It's like being a Predator fan sucks now. Now you making me wish that I never saw Predator. That is not good. You only made $80. I mean, not $80, 80 million. Look at that shit. Look at the Reds.
Oh boy. Yeah, that is.
You already fucking
Yeah,
up.
yeah, maybe let this be a lesson to you.
Oh shit, you lagged out.
Predator doesn't know how to live, laugh, and love.
You might have to repeat your
Just
statement
have
because you
the
lagged
Predator.
out.
Oh boy. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's be a lesson to you, Hollywood. Maybe have the Predator learn how to live, laugh, and love. Just have the Predator be the Predator.
Just let things, if they're meant to be masculine, let them fucking be masculine. That's what made y'all. If y'all stopped doing that shit a long time ago, back in the 80s and stuff, I don't think there would have been no Hollywood a long time ago. I guess there was precious need for people like Bruce Willis, Sylvester Stallone, Arnold Schwarzenegger, and Jean-Claude Van Damme to come and save the day, huh? That's what kept Hollywood afloat back then. Was that toxic masculinity that they like to talk about. This right here was a fucking travesty. Especially to somebody who enjoys seeing just the Predator just going and fucking up soldiers and shit. I ain't even done. Noting the film trades the old school grit and fear for heart, humor, and even for. I wish I never got. Where is that Stone Cold? I know it's pinned here, so I'm gonna find it right quick so I can re-download it. Let's re-download that shit. There we go. Boring. Yeah, you guys is that's exactly what I felt watching that movie. You bored the living hell out of me, Disney, with this Disney-fied shit. Predator Badlands, a sweet queer twist on the French. Oh my god. That's Richard Tony Soprano just like,
Nah.
nah. Ah, shit. Oh wait, that's all. That's not all, Wes, because yes, their marketing was Wes. You want to hear this? Oh shit, I wouldn't get copyright. Lip syncing for predators. Lip syncing predators. Disney, please commit suicide. Please. Just please. Stop breathing. Just go to sleep. I don't. You were great in my childhood, but it's time for you to just rest in peace forever with Walt Disney. Walter Disney. Just give Walter Disney his company back in heaven, please. Just give it back. He will own the company in heaven. He'll be able to make the angels happy with joy in heaven. If he would just die. Like, holy shit. This is seriously your fucking marketing for this movie? A lip syncing Zoomer Karen with a lip syncing Predator?
Oh, good lord.
Why did I not see this marketing? So I would have not watched the movie. I saw this shit. Well, that's all I need to hear to know I ain't watching this. Why even call it Predator at this point? Why is it some writers come along and go, these violent characters need to be less violent so I can feel better about them? That's what I like to know. I don't know why Disney keeps hiring these shitty ass writers, man. This is a damn shame. So another commercial failure. I can't wait to not watch this and in turn watch it bomb. It's going to fucking bomb. I'm so glad I pirated this shit, West. I am so glad I pirated this shit. So guess what, Disney? You didn't get money. You didn't get my money. Ha! Take that. They were right about one thing. This definitely sounds gay. This is me right there, Wes, after watching that movie. That was me. I watched the movie while I was at work today.
Oh boy, so just rubbing salt in that wound.
Yeah, right there. That was me right there. Let's read a couple more comments. Is this a joke? Unfortunately, it's not a joke, bro. Disney seriously Disney-fied the Predator. Is any shock that the gay crowd are identified with predators? You know what? I didn't even think about that. You know, with them short loving kids and stuff, you know, it questions you, West, what this movie was truly made for. Actual legitly CPs. And you know what CP stand for, too.
Yeah, and it don't stand for cyberpunk or COD points.
Nope.
This context.
Something else. Ah, shit. I didn't even think about it. Good job, Disney. Good job. You should have added child at the right next to Predator. There you go. Yeah, you could call it Predator, but just add the child. Because that's definitely what I. Oh, now you got me a new title name. I'm gonna now start calling this CP Badlands. Yes, disarmingly lighthearted is exactly what people were looking for in a movie about Predator. Well, guess what?
Yeah, what's next? A Halloween. What's next? Halloween movie, but it doesn't. But Michael Myers learns how to live, laugh, and love.
I swear to God, they do this to Michael Myers. I'm fucking done with Hollywood. I mean, the Halloween movies already are not that good anymore, right? I mean, at least Michael Myers is still killing, right?
Yeah,
So you
he's
give
still
him
being
props.
Michael Myers.
Yeah. So I'm not gonna give it too much shit and stuff. It's not that good and stuff. He just keeps coming back and stuff, but he's still killing. So I'll just leave it at that. He is still killing.
But imagine in the next Halloween movie, he comes back, he takes off that mask, and is like, "Guys, I don't want to kill no more. I want to just be gay and do all kinds of gay things. I want to live, laugh, and love."
Swear to God, if they do that shit to Michael Myers, I will be fucking pissed. That will be more than enough to make me piss. All the Predator movies after the Arnold Schwarzenegger and Danny Glover movies are queer. Alright, two more. Jesus fucking Christ, this movie should have been the biggest flop of all time. Nobody, and I mean nobody, wants to see a gentle homosexual predator. This video ain't getting monetized now. Ah, shit. This predator is queer. We should say, please stop. Yes, please stop. And there you go. Predator Badlands is gonna flop. It's going to fucking flop. And Disney, just look at yourself in the mirror once again and just look at yourself and be like, we really had a bad year. And yes, you have, because this movie is joining your list of flops. Let's see. In other words, Wes, we got just two more. We got two more. We got two more movies for Disney this year and stuff. Will they have any success with that? Find out next time.
Probably not.
Yep. Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. Speaking of Marvel and stuff, unfortunately, we got a letter delay. Well, I didn't even know that this game was coming out next year.
Man, they said absolutely nothing about it.
This game was fucking.
What is it? And what does this tell you? What is this like? To me, this says this game is in development hell.
Or it doesn't even exist. At least GTA 6 exists.
Yeah, even though that got delayed another year, which honestly, I'm not surprised.
By the way, AJ's predicted that it gets delayed to 2027. I said, holy shit. I'm not gonna leave it out of the question, man.
I wouldn't go that far. Like, I think we're gonna get it in November, because like Red Dead Redemption 2 got delayed twice.
Yeah, that is true.
And it came out when they said was the second time.
Okay, so if that's the case and stuff, then yeah. But at least we know that GTA 6 is there. It's a thing. But this game, however, no trailers, not even a teaser trailer, nothing, not even a 30-second clip of Captain America just picking up his shield. Nothing. And this shit apparently was coming out of 2026 and stuff. That's not good. So the fact is that y'all delayed and stuff. Do y'all even have a game? Even have a script written for that game or anything? Like at least show us a trailer and be like, well, our game exists and stuff, but unfortunately we got to delay it. Like,
yeah, they could have done that.
Like, holy shit, this game doesn't even fucking exist. It sounds good by heart and stuff, but the question is, and with Marvel being in such a bad state right now, West, where's the game? Is it just like the Blade movie? This game isn't real. Not good. That's not good. Sad news again. Oh, here's their statement right here, Wes.
All right, let me read this out for you.
All right.
At Skydance Games, our goal is to deliver unforgettable premium games that honor the characters and worlds we're fortunate to work with. Marvel 1943 Rise of Hydra is an ambitious project, and we are committed to ensuring that it meets the level of quality our team, players, and fans expect. To fully realize our vision for Marvel 1943 Rise of Hydra, we've made the decision to shift our release window from beyond early 2026. We're grateful for the passion and support from the community and players around the world. The team is working hard to create something truly special, and we look forward to sharing more with you as the development progresses. Well, sure, what you have now? Like,
okay, yeah. Where's the trailer?
Show us something.
In order for us to believe that a game exists and stuff that needs more time, you will have to show a trailer. You have to show a trailer and stuff. The fact is that you showing us nothing, and then you over here talking about it coming out in 2020, sometime 2026 and stuff. There should have been a trailer out by now. Like when Judas, that game that the BioShock creator is working on, right? At least that showed the trailer and stuff. Now it was supposed to come out in March and stuff, but I think it got delayed and stuff. So I think they need more time and stuff. But at least we got something for that, right? And another thing is GTA 6. At least we got 2 trailers for that. So at least we can safe to say GTA 6 does exist, but it's just in production hell, I guess. But you have shown nothing, Marvel. I don't know. It's because MCU, Kevin Feige's over there giving y'all some problems and stuff. Well, we got Sam Wilson now as Captain America and stuff. This would have fit well with our timeline. I feel like something like that is happening, Wes. I wouldn't be too surprised.
And despite this game clearly being set in World War II, but
No, it sounds like something Marvel would do. Something that Disney would do and stuff. Give somebody shit about it and stuff just because they want to do their own thing and stuff. Do their own thing and stuff and separate it from the fucking dying MCU. You forget Disney. You're not out of the roadworks with the MCU. The MCU's fucking dying.
yeah, it looks like it's only heading further into the grave.
Yep. And don't think that Spider-Man Brand New Day is gonna do any saving. It's not. That shit's going to Sony, and that's it. Meanwhile, Disney makes barely any money from it. Speaking of Spider-Man Brand New Day, West, check this out.
Oh boy.
So we got some. Why did it just sit me here? The fuck? Oh shit! Did I click on? I thought I clicked on that. God damn it! So we probably found out who this character might be. It's a rumor and stuff, but will reportedly play a character named Kathy, who will be a sidekick to both Spider-Man and the Punisher. What?
Who?
This old ass. This. Look how old she looks. Who will be seeing her fight? Helping. What? What? She gonna use a cane or something? What? Am I missing something here? Get this girl at least. I don't even know who that is and stuff, but get this girl at least. Why we get hit? I don't get it, Wes.
I don't get it either.
Don't believe this. I mean, I'm taking it with a grain of salt, but it does sound lame. And it does sound like something Marvel would do. Will she be cook? That's what I said. What's she gonna be? Is she gonna be cooking dinner for Peter and Frank? Because that's all I see her as and stuff, just to cook for them. I don't see her doing anything else. So she doesn't even look like she's a no could fight any type of. I bet you she is fighting. It would be the most lamest shit I ever seen in my life, Les.
Yeah.
Spider-Man has reportedly got it. So let's read up on this and see what type of character she's playing. Apparently, some girl named Kathy, I guess. Let's see. Tom Holland's Will Collar take up the sidekick. Blah 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 blah. Now I know that the new mystery character. A report has seemingly pulled the curtain back on Colin Zayas' Brand New Day role, specifically suggesting that she could team up with Holland's Spider-Man. Insider Daniel Rickman shared the news scoop on his personal Patreon page, writing that the former Bear actor will play a character named Kathy and will operate as a sidekick to both Spider-Man and Punisher. Yeah, fucking in the kitchen. No, I'm not even joking this time. She looks too old to even be doing any type of fighting. Previously, the closest thing to a sidekick Holland's MCU hero has had in a mainline Spider movie was Jacob Burns' Ned, the guy in the chair. But he just worked for his in the office. That was it, right?
Yeah. He
That,
didn't actually help. Like,
all he did was just pull up intel for Spider-Man. That was it and stuff. He didn't really do much and stuff. He wasn't really a sidekick and stuff. He just helped Spider-Man out. But it is assumed that the Colin Zayas Captain character will fill a different void. Oh god. See, at least Ned made sense. He was just giving intel to Spider-Man, be like, hey, look, Spider-Man, I got this intel for you, right? The 53 years old, yeah, a 53-year-old woman's gonna totally beat up a big bad guy.
yeah, let that old woman face Rhino. Let's see what happens.
Right? Woman fucking would get crushed like a bug. Man, yeah, put her up against Kingpin. Oh god, Kingpin fucking. You saw what he did. Remember what he did to that I think one of the what was it? The agents in Daredevil Born Again?
Oh yeah, he messed some people up.
He fucking crushed him in half. Tore his head off. Yeah, let her put her up against Kingpin, see what's gonna happen. Kingpin's just gonna fucking rip her another one. It's gonna be two of hers walking around real soon. If she fucks with the Kingpin. Was previously rumored to play a potential the mother of a fellow superhero Miles Morales. I don't know why they didn't stick with that. If that is true, because like I said, this is a rumor, so we take it with a grain of salt. But I think that would have been a better case if you want to introduce Miles Morales into the MCU. I guess, right? Just as long as you don't try to cuck Peter Parker, because that's what happened in the fucking Spider-Man 2. I fucking hated that shit.
Yeah.
Well, if you want to bring Miles Morales into the MCU, it won't be a problem. So just don't fucking make him overshadow Peter Parker. Just honestly, I say, just like that Spider-Man Miles Morales game, make him do his own thing like that. That was actually a good idea. Whoever thought that Spider-Man Miles Morales was a good idea, that was a good idea. What you think about that game? And stuff. You liked it?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure. However, it does not appear that this is the case. Spider-Man Brand New Day marks the 4th. Okay, we don't need to read that. Okay. The mystery surrounding Liza Colin Zaya's mystery Spider-Man 4 character gets yet another exciting wrinkle with this new report. A exciting wrinkle? Like the wrinkles that are coming onto her face? This sidekick mentions is a notable addition to the ongoing quest to discover who the Bear Star will be played in Destin Daniel Cretton's next Marvel epic. Recent set photos from the movie have fans discussed the possibility of Colin Zayas playing another character named Jean DeWolf in the upcoming film. Okay, we gotta do some research on this character before we read any of this. Oh, here we go. The Wolf is a NPD detective who helps Spidey in the comics. It's just she's serving as the character's Jim Gordon for some of his crime-fighting career. This mention of her being a sidekick character could play into that, potentially adding yet another hint that she will ultimately bring the wolf to life. Wasn't there already an Asian lady that was helping him? That
Yeah,
eventually,
Yuri Watanabe.
yeah. Why are we not bringing her in? So that way it can build up for possibly a future Spider. That would have been a good idea right there, so to bring her in. Because why? She eventually turns rogue against the police. So she doesn't go against Spider-Man, even though Spider-Man and her does have the confrontation stuff, because Spider-Man doesn't want her to do bad things that will get herself in trouble and stuff by becoming a vigilante, right? So what Spider-Man does is that he tries to stop her, tries to help her, tries to keep her out of trouble and everything and stuff, and Yuri doesn't want the help. So she basically becomes like kind of like how Patsy Walker from Jessica Jones did. And so like she was playing hero and stuff, she got too little over her head and stuff, so Jessica had to put her away. How much you want to bet this is a race swap again? If this
Probably.
I'm betting you this is gonna be a possibly white woman or something that turned into this diverse. So let's go ahead and get that on over with, so I can look at this. Yep. What did I tell you, Wes? A white woman. You fucking kidding me right now? Oh great. So yeah, and then they're gonna make this excuse that in the well actually in the Ultimate Spider-Man universe, she was black. Don't give me that. I can already know where y'all going with this. This is the original character, so we already know where this is going. So don't even give me that. And and I'm assuming that Brand New Day is going to be in the Earth 616, right?
I assume that's an accurate statement.
There you go. White in, she's white in there and stuff, so I don't know why it makes any difference. Yeah, Marvel's going to fucking race swap this character. I already know. No surprise to me that Disney has to put their 2 cents in instead of just letting Sony cook, right? Oh shit! She also has love for Spider-Man. Interesting. Damn. But I don't think but if that's the case, I don't think Spider-Man. But this time around, I don't think Peter Parker wants to date this one. Like, who wants to date a 53? He's 29 and she's 53. Oh, Peter Parker be like, nah, I'm good, Gene. I'm good. You're ugly. I'm just gonna go back to Mary Jane. Uh, the Wolf is a NYPD detective who helped Spidey in the comics, essentially serving as the character's Jim Gordon for some of his crime-fighting career. This mission of her being a sidekick character could play into that, potentially adding yet another hint that she will ultimately bring the Wolf to life. It is also worth mentioning that Rickman's initial reports suggest that the character could serve as a sidekick to John Berthoff's Punisher. Frank Castle has been most open to working with the NYPD in the MCU. Wait. Whoa. Hold on. First of all, Daredevil Born Again has this man captured by Kingpin. Kingpin is mayor of New York. So they captured him as we last saw him, right? In Spider-Man Brand New Day, it's supposed to be what? What? Marvel, what are you doing?
Not making anything make sense, apparently.
Dude, he's captured right now. How the fuck would he be working with somebody that working for the NYPD and stuff? And that right there, I think is being controlled by Kingpin, right? If I'm not mistaken. So if anything, if that's the case, I don't think the NYPD wants to work with the Punisher. I think they honestly want him in jail. So that makes no sense right there. So I'm gonna take that with a grain of salt. I'm not gonna leave it out of the question that Marvel will do some stupid shit like this. I wouldn't leave it out of the question, Wes. So take it with a grain of salt. That's all we have. That's all we have right there and stuff. I think it's long enough. Yep, 2 hours. I think that's good. So we just leave it right there. And so, you got anything else to add?
Nope.
All right. Well, I don't know what I'm gonna do and stuff. Right. Hopefully I can. I'm gonna see if I can try to bring back Gran Turismo 4. I need to finish that game. If my PlayStation 2 wants to work with it.
You should also bring back
What?
Jewish Trophy.
Oh no! I don't even know where the fuck I threw my disc at either. You know I still haven't found the disc.
Jesus Christ.
Fucking probably broke it or something and stuff, so I don't even fucking know. Oh god. Why did you have to remind me of that game?
Because it's fun.
You want to see more of me raging at me falling off my bike?
Yes.
Oh, fuck hell. I might have to put that in the back burner until after I finish all Gran Turismo games. In 10 million years. If my PlayStation 2 decide to start working again. Well, the fat one does work, but the slim doesn't want to read discs no more. So I don't know. But we'll see and stuff. But anyways, we're out. Peace.
Peace.